Don't miss out on my giveaway. I encourage you all to like and subscribe to my channel, as your support is truly appreciated. After every 1,000 new followers, I'll be doing a random drawing to give away a free pool cue and other items. To enter, simply subscribe, like and share this video from either YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. Keep watching until the end where I'll show some of the products I'll be giving away. Now onto the video.
Philly Fingers here. Let's talk about a game of pool that truly separates the thinkers from the strikers. One pocket. If you're used to the scatter and spread of 9-ball, or the pattern play of straight pool, one pocket will feel like entering a different dimension of strategy. At its heart, one pocket is a deceptively simple game. 2 players, a full rack of 15 object balls, and here's the kicker: each player has only one designated corner pocket at the foot end of the table. Throughout the entire game, that's your scoring zone, and your opponent has the diagonally opposite foot corner. The other 4 pockets, neutral territory. Sink a ball there, and it gets respotted. Now, this single pocket constraint transforms the entire dynamic of the game. It's no longer just about making balls, it's about controlling the flow of the game towards your pocket, while simultaneously denying your opponent access to theirs. Imagine a chess match played on felt, where every move has implications for the long game. So, how do you actually play? After the break, which is often less about spreading the balls wildly and more about controlled placement, the breaker chooses one of the foot corner pockets as their own. The other foot corner automatically becomes their opponent's. From then on, any object ball you legally pocket into your designated pocket counts as a point. The first player to reach an agreed upon number of points, typically 8, wins the game. You can shoot at any object ball on the table. There's no calling shots in one pocket. If it goes into your pocket legally, it counts. However, if you pocket a ball into one of the neutral side or head pockets, your turn ends, and that ball is brought back into play on the foot spot. Interestingly, if you accidentally or even intentionally pocket a ball into your opponent's pocket, not only does your turn end, but your opponent also gets a point. This opens up a fascinating layer of defensive strategy. Sometimes, the best move isn't to make a ball for yourself, but to place a ball where it can block your opponent or even concede a point to prevent them from gaining a better position. The strategy in one pocket is multi-layered and often subtle. It begins right from the break. Unlike 8 or 9 ball where a spread is often desired, in one pocket, players often aim for a more controlled break, trying to either tuck a ball near their pocket or leave the cue ball in a safe position. Sometimes, the break itself can be a strategic attempt to subtly nudge a key ball towards your end of the table. Once the game is underway, you'll see players engaging in what's often called positional warfare. It's not always about making a ball on every shot. Sometimes, the most powerful move is to play a safety, leaving your opponent with a difficult or no direct shot at their pocket. This might involve tucking the cue ball behind a cluster of balls or leaving the object balls in a way that obstructs a clear path to their scoring zone. For example, a player might intentionally leave a ball tight on a rail near their opponent's pocket, making it difficult to shoot at directly. Offensively, the strategy revolves around maneuvering your own group of balls closer to your designated pocket. This might involve a series of seemingly innocuous shots that gradually improve your table position. You'll see players using creeping shots to slowly move a ball closer to their pocket while maintaining control of the cue ball. Imagine a player gently nudging a ball inch by inch towards their scoring corner over several turns. A crucial strategic element is blocking. Since only one pocket counts for each player, placing object balls in front of your opponent's pocket can be incredibly effective. A well-placed block can completely shut down their scoring opportunities and force them to use a shot to move the blocker, potentially opening up opportunities for you. Conversely, you'll be constantly looking for ways to clear paths to your own pocket and to dislodge any blocks your opponent has put in place. This often leads to intricate maneuvering around key blocking balls. You also have to constantly weigh the risk and reward of each shot. Is it better to attempt a difficult shot at your pocket, potentially leaving yourself open if you miss, or is it wiser to play a safer shot, perhaps moving a ball to a more advantageous position for a future attempt? This decision-making process is at the heart of one-pocket strategy. The concept of trading also comes into play. Sometimes, you might have a shot to make a ball in your pocket, but it could leave your opponent with an easy shot at theirs. In such situations, you might choose a different shot, perhaps a safety or a positional play, to avoid the trade and maintain a strategic advantage. The origins of one pocket are a bit hazy, shrouded in the lore of old pool halls. Many believe it emerged in the early part of the 20th century, perhaps in the 1930s, in places like Oklahoma. Some credit a player named Hayden Lingo, a renowned strategist, while others point to a Jack Hill, known for his cunning table play. Regardless of the exact individual, the game seems to have evolved in the smoky back rooms where strategic betting was common. It was a game that truly tested a player's understanding of angles, cue ball control, and long-term planning, making it a favorite among the road players, the hustlers who traveled from town to town seeking out games where pure shooting skill wasn't the only deciding factor. The game's emphasis on outmaneuvering an opponent with clever ball placement resonated with those who relied on their wits as much as their stroke. One pocket quickly gained a reputation as a thinking man's game. It's not always about the flashy shots. Often, the most effective play is a subtle positional maneuver, leaving your opponent with a difficult or no shot while inching your own balls closer to your scoring pocket. You'll see players deliberately playing safe, creating traffic to protect their pocket or to force their opponent into mistakes, turning the table into a complex puzzle to be solved. The beauty of one pocket lies in its depth. A seemingly simple layout can lead to incredibly complex strategic battles. You have to consider not just the immediate shot, but the potential for future shots, both for yourself and your opponent. It demands patience, precise cue ball control, and a keen understanding of how the balls will react on the table. Compared to some other pool games, one pocket can appear slow to the uninitiated. You might not see a flurry of balls disappearing on every turn. Instead, you'll witness a more deliberate and nuanced dance, a constant jockeying for position and control of the table's geometry around those two crucial corner pockets. Over the years, one pocket has maintained a dedicated following among serious pool players. Its strategic depth makes it a true test of overall billiard skill. While it might not have the widespread popularity of 8-ball or 9-ball, for those who appreciate the intellectual side of pool, one pocket reigns supreme. So, the next time you find yourself at a pool table, consider trying a game of one pocket. Step into a world where every shot is a strategic decision, and the battle for that single pocket becomes a fascinating and rewarding challenge. You might just find yourself hooked on this cerebral and captivating game. Until next time.
Now take a look at some of the products I'll be giving away. Introducing the Tower Max Rack, a shortcut to precision billiard setups. The Tower Max Rack is a game-changing rack, meticulously designed. Each package includes 3 racks. The user-friendly design simplifies the setup process, allowing you to focus on your game without spending unnecessary time on arranging the balls. Let's take a look at the all-new J Flowers SMO. A super low deflection carbon fiber shaft SMO, which stands for Strickland Morris or Colo. SMO includes a weight bolt, which allows you to alter the weight and balance point of the shaft. A tip diameter of 12.5 millimeters. It comes with a down fusion medium tip at $35 value, with many other options also available. And it has a white ferrule, but it also has silver ringwork inlays, which no other company offers. As for pin options, it comes in radial or unilock. Daum V10 Professional Chalk is the latest formula from Daum engineers. It is worth buying for several reasons. Firstly, it is known for its superb quality and consistency, which ensures optimal performance when shooting. Provides excellent grip and control, reducing miscues and allowing for more accurate shots. Let's take a look at 3 different types of Daum tips. The Daum Pro tip is a high-quality leather tip, using 9 layers of the best pig skins. The Daum Fusion tip. Its unique manufacturing methods include leather that is hardened at the center to provide maximum power transmission, as well as softer and elastic edges, which maintain the control. Daum to .0 break and jump tip are manufactured from synthetic compounds that create incredibly intense compressed force. The Daum Midas glove is incredible. Apart from its technical features, the glove also stands out with its sleek and stylish design. It is available in 3 different sizes, giving you the perfect fit. The Daum Magnetite Chalk Holder is the best. It provides a convenient way to store and carry your chalk. It keeps your chalk accessible during gameplay. Never lose your chalk again. The Sabre 3 Black Lizard Playing Cue. For those looking for an affordable playing cue, just go to jflowerscues.com. Here's a close-up of the cue, where you can see the JFS logo. You want to make sure you're always buying from jflowerscues.com directly, where you don't want to accidentally get a knockoff from Amazon or some other online store. You can choose to go wrapless or use a wrap. I prefer the Black Lizard wrap at no extra cost. It gives me a great solid grip. As for the pin, it's a radial 388 pin, which is a very universal pin, and I can swap out from any other brands. A carbon fiber shaft also comes with its logo ingrained in the shaft. You want to make sure you see that logo. You get a full playing cue of great quality. For $374, you get it all. The JFJP, the Power Jump Cue by J Flowers. This is a 3-piece jump cue that has a sports grip. Comes with a carbon fiber shaft with the phenolic tip that's 13.8 millimeters. And most important of all, it can be found on their website for only $320. And lastly, the J Flowers JFBKG Break Cue. A powerful break cue at a low price. What more can you want? All these products are a must-have. Get yours today before prices go up.